check the audio levels on that better. Fun. We'll check the audio levels in a minute. Oh, so go. Yeah, it's always fun. Tashi, how's it going? I've not checked audio levels, so I apologise if something's off. I'm literally about to try and fix that. Seems to just be the mic's too far away, which is easily fixed. There we go. Right, audio level check. That seems decent. That's fine. How's it going, Tash? Alright, where's the button to change the stuff? There we go. Bacon, I appreciate that lurk. I can't even pronounce it, but you know what I mean. I do appreciate that. If I'd actually be able to press the buttons right, that'd be good. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? And I've not even picked a new layer. Of course we haven't done that. When do I ever remember to actually put a new layer? That's not the sort of thing we remember. I love it when buttons decide they don't actually want to work. There we go. Doing good, you? I'm doing good, thanks. I hope your day's been okay. I don't know whether to say morning or not, because I think it might... It's probably still morning, to be fair. Might be like nearly afternoon. Yeah, just after 12. Well, I knew it wasn't quite morning anymore. So that's something, at least I knew that. Hey Traxy, how's it going? Actually, I was needing to add someone on the list, and I remember. Go. Right. Pants on the floor. Great plan. Just working, how are you? I'm doing good, thanks. Hope your day's been okay. Yeah, it's alright, just slow. I do feel that. But it just depends who you are, like whether you prefer a slow day or whether you prefer like a really busy day. Because it then just depends. So I think I'd prefer to try and keep myself busy, but at the same time not too busy anyway. That's probably where I sit on that. Like busy because it makes it go faster. That is true. That do be true. That is like a busy day does go faster. You are right there. It's got to be like just the right amount of busy. Go back to work. Let me know if you're able to do those. I should be able to do them. I've not started sketching them out yet, so I do apologise, but I will probably get them done somewhat soon. Sketch-wise, anyway. Yeah, I'll try and get them done somewhat soon. It's just I've not been like completely doing as much as normal probably. I've been a lot slower recently, I know that much. Because I don't like being as slow as this, but it just happened. So yeah. Definitely do prefer being somewhat quicker, because that way you then don't have to wait on Twitch and everything. Because Twitch sometimes takes a while in terms of uploading them or approving them or whatever, so I do try and be somewhat quicker so that you're not waiting on me and also Twitch. That's what I try and do anyway, but yeah. There's no point rushing them because they don't turn out as good as they could. Basically, it's the easiest way to put it. Like, if you rush something, it's not going to be as good. Hey, Chloe, how's it going? You and your little bit of bread. Not bad, how's you? I be doing good. I'm not gonna lie, it is weird doing a stream this late compared to normal. But just mixing it up a bit anyway. See how it works. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people just haven't like done normal time. Well, not normal times. They haven't done their normal times for a while. And even then, like, this isn't my normal time. This is nowhere near my normal time. So it's really just, we'll see how it goes. Why not? Hey, Yara, how's it going? How are you doing? Just woke up 1 p.m. Yeah, I started uni again, so I need to sort my schedule out again. That makes sense. A lot of people have gone back to uni and stuff. So that does explain time-wise what's going on. That, like, explains it exactly. I do forget that that's a don't forget that that's a thing, but I do forget that, like, unis have breaks. Because a lot of the time they just don't have as many breaks as anything anyway. So yeah. It was good before you gave me a call. Say good morning, she understand. Fair. I don't think I was ready for that reply from that, but yeah. Honestly, you forgot uni exists. Like, I remember uni exists, but it's just the fact that I forget that uni like has that many, well, not that many breaks, but the long breaks that they often do. You're sleeping. You're not guilty of her bad day, but hey, you're here taking a break from her. Fair. That makes sense. Hopefully, she's not had that bad a day. That would help if I actually did the circles in the eyes. That would definitely help. So what are we making today? A demon? Basically just an Among Us like style sus one. And then it is still back to the penguins when I get around to that. But yeah, I appreciate that, Lurk. Right, if I bring the blue layer over, I can then see where the blood splatters were. To try and figure out how I'm doing that. So that's something I need to try and figure out. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we'll figure it out. Just because I feel like there is quite a bit of red, so I'll do them on a different layer actually. Because then we can remove them. I like how that did it in block capitals. That was 10 out of 10 plan. What is all the blue? That's the sketch, because I decided I needed to try and get the blue layer to see where I put the blood on the actual sketch. That's all it is. Because I can then just remove the blue, but I need to see like where it was and just what I was doing with it, basically. So it's a different layer, yes. Always use multiple layers. I've seen people use like a layer for basically each line. So if I now put the blue back down, we can't see it, and the blood splatters are there, but I can also remove them if I need to. So that makes sense. It would also help if it was in the right layer. Oh, well, that's fun. So you know your stuff, but hey, that isn't bad, you can keep track. Yeah, basically, just try and keep track what layers and everything you're on. Go back to the color layer. Keep pressing buttons. Megan, what time is it? I'm just literally going to come straight away and ask that. What time is it? And do you sleep? Have you at least somewhat slept? Because it'll be like 5:30. That's too early. It's too early. 5:30, yep. That's literally what I thought. It's too early. Why are you up? I know that normally you can't get to sleep, but like, I hope you've had some sort of sleep at least. You crashed at 11 earlier and slept until like 15 minutes ago. That's fair enough. You normally don't even get the crash until like 3, so that makes sense. I'll allow it. So 11 till 5:30. That's like 6 hours. It seems better than what you'd normally get. Or at least seems about the same as what you'd normally get. So it's not that bad. Could definitely be a worse time to be awake, I guess. So at least you have somewhat slept. Woke up, tried to roll over, and was in pain because your hips. And you rolled onto your back during the night. Fair. You slept funny. So you're in pain because you slept weird. Yep, I get that. Yeah, I think you pinched a nerve in your hips too. So it just keeps adding. Everything just keeps adding. But it could be worse. That's always like, you gotta always think it could be worse. Like, you're up this early, but you got to sleep early-ish. For you, anyway. The nerve thing, that doesn't seem fun at all, though. Moral of the story, this is why. True, because then you can't entirely move as much. So you can't sleep dodgy. Fair. That do be true. uh, you did start waffling on, but it's probably my fault for being like, what time is it? Why aren't you asleep? So that is also true. don't even think like I've ever had waffle. Well, I have probably at some point, but I don't think I remember. It's been that long since I've had some sort of waffles. And now we're just on about waffles, and it's like, that's not fun, but sure. I don't know, but man, owes me pancakes. We have the bottle you put in the water and shit. Don't know, but owes me pancakes. You have the bottle that you put the water in. Fair, that makes sense. The kind of cheat way. Why is that lighter than that? Okay. This phone is driving you mad. It does seem like the phone's driving you mad. That's definitely true. It seems to be auto-correcting a lot, and that seems to be annoying. So yeah. Like pancakes been a couple of years. I ate them either. Either one. Fair. It's like they're not sort of the things that you just have like whenever. They're sort of like random, and it's whenever you like. I feel like they're occasions mainly, but at the same time it's just weird. I don't know what I'm even trying to say in terms of them. You see, true. It does feel like it's definitely a normal thing in America in terms of like breakfast waffles and chicken and waffles, and it's just they have it a lot. They do seem to have waffles a lot. Whether or not they actually do or not is a completely different story, but in the media they definitely seem to have it a lot. To be honest, they probably don't actually have it as much as the media portrays. It'd be like one of those, like, you go there and it's like, not as often. Like, yeah, it literally is. You feel like it's just... donut or some kind of cupcake. Like, donuts, like, I don't feel like that's a breakfast thing. Just the fact of the nutrition-wise in a donut. But, yeah. That's like one of the things in America. It's just... yeah, I don't know. I don't understand this. To be fair, I don't actually often have breakfast either, Megan, so... you're not the only one. I feel like breakfast, I know it's important, but it's often like... time-wise, or just... you just... yeah, it's just... it's one of those that it depends really who you are. If you have money, if not, it's only one thing a day. Fair. That makes sense. If I even clicked there, oh, that, okay. I want to know something weird. I've been seeing a lot of ads for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I normally don't see them. What kind of thing is your advert been seeing in your history or whatever? Because I think, aren't they all meant to be like targeted ads half the time? Doesn't like you eating, you eat too much. Why is my thing paused? So I don't. Fair. What about American snacks? That would explain why you're getting the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, is all the American snack stuff. That would explain that. I have never had either, is what I can say. Alright, why are we on the wrong layer with that? But okay, I'll accept it. You like a good crunch with your breakfast, have the churro ones without milk. I like how I'm just accepting whatever you guys are on about in terms of those things, because I genuinely have no idea. Ah, I don't like that. Well, do we have the other U? What's the other U like? I'd rather have just go and do another U, because that's fine. That could be better. It's not really, it's practically the same. Yeah, we'll do a U. So close that. Just find American breakfast nice. You don't need to add sugar to them. You don't need to add sugar to them because of the amount of sugar that's in them. Like that's why you don't need to add sugar. Because there's way too much sugar in it to begin with. Like, that's definitely why there's not as much sugar. I can even get this. I heard a noise. Please bear with me. I don't know what the noise was. Emo with the raid. I appreciate that. How is it going? How did Dead by Daylight go? Pretty sure it was Dead by Daylight that you were doing. I think I saw that. But how is it going? How did Dead by Daylight go? Were you the killer or were you the survivor or whatever it is, however it goes? I think it's survivor and killer anyway. Knowing me, I've probably got that completely wrong, but oh well. Please excuse me, you need food, you're gonna pass out. That makes sense. You were killer. So did you get any wins of when they all don't make it? I don't know how this works. I feel like as killer it's probably easier. I don't know why I feel that. No, I did not click fill. Where's that one? There's the button. Let's actually try and get the S's the same size because that makes sense. They're practically the same size. Ah. So they're both going to be smaller. That's easy enough. I call that land. So bear with. I don't know what we're saying there, so I am going to read it in just a moment because my head's like, wait, what? I call it the land that sucks. Too expensive stuff. Fair. Like, things are often quite expensive as well. Like most places, probably. Will forever be known as land of MCR to you. Fair, that makes sense. Right, where am I going? What am I doing anyway? Do we have one that has something? It's MCR, Marvel something. MCR, pretty sure what you're on about is My Chemical Romance, yep. That is exactly what I thought it would be. It just made sense, right. What colour kind of goes with this, but doesn't. Technically it would be green, but I don't really want to do a green with it. Wouldn't fit the boy. Well, it would fit, but it wouldn't. Never heard of it. Oofed. It's all I'll say to that. All I'll say to that is oofed. Managing to live your life without known MCR. That's something. That really is something, actually. Heard of Guns N' Roses. Well, that's not as bad now that you've at least heard of Guns N' Roses. I'd still say they're somewhat very different. And then I don't know what happened on the injury days. Yeah, just a lot happened. Is really the easiest way to put it. But it is kind of more like emo rock type stuff they do. And again, forgetting to go on a new layer. It's like the one thing I need to like ingrain into my head is remember to go on a new layer. That line went, I don't even know what. That line just did a thing that wasn't really the plan. So much colour, are those all outlines? Yeah, pretty much. The red's the basic sketch. If I then just remove like everything else. The red's just like the basic sketch. The blue's then everything on top, and the green was just the more detail for the crown. Because often like I try and do other... What am I on about? What am I trying... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. If things need detail, I'll always try and have a different colour so I can see where it starts and ends. Apparently Jared only had 3 albums planned, and if you think about it, that means he had 3 different stories planned out, yet if you think about it, all 4 albums can technically connect to make one big story. That is true. Putting MCR in the background of an art stream, that's a new one. Again, I'm on the wrong layer. So where's the rest of the... What? Right. You try and see where the blue is, right. Is that all the red? Yeah, okay, good. MCR on the back of an art stream, that's something new. That changes many things, that does. I think a lot of people sort of turn to MCR and that sort of music. Like, I genuinely do think a lot of people did turn to that. I think a lot of people could just relate to a lot of it. And that's probably why they got as popular as they did, because many people at that time related to most of it. You can actually go back to the right page that was on anyway. That would help. That would definitely be helpful. But yeah, sure, PM me about it. Because I know how some of them fit, but I've not figured the whole thing out with it all. Def, I'm not okay with a groundbreaker. Yes, that was like the main one. That a lot of people were like, yep, mood. But you were the only emo in your whole school. I feel like it's either a small school or all the other ones were hiding. That's definitely how it would work. Because there's got to have been more. Definitely got to have been more. And they weren't hiding. Everyone at your school were into the top party stuff. Fair. I feel like my music always just sort of went everywhere half the time. I never like stuck with like one thing. I just jumped between everything. So that's definitely a weird one. Basically a lot of one-hit wonders, true. A lot of pop stuff is often one-hit wonders. And then if they do have another one, it never does as well, really. A lot of the time that is true. Yours did too, but they kind of just focus on the one thing. The boys in science class glue notes to your back. Tell him to do a certain thing. I've heard of like the taping of notes, but I've never heard of like gluing of notes, and I feel like that's just worse. Because tape, at least it's easier removed than glue. So that definitely is a thing. Linkin, yeah, I feel like I can see a Linkin Park vibe to MCR. I can kind of see that. That does make sense, linking those two. I think a lot of people did sort of listen to both, or like, kind of. If you stop replying, it's because you went to sleep. That is all good. Don't feel like you have to be awake, because I know that you probably should really be asleep. Because it's literally like 6, and it's just, nah. It's too early for anyone. How do I normally do crown color? I'll do a silver crown because I feel like it kind of fits the color scheme more. A silver one. Because I can easily change the color afterwards if it's wrong. Or if they're not happy with it, I can change colors. So that's not that bad. Oh, that definitely was not the right size. But okay. Yeah, a stream you can actually work. That is true, Lola. It is. I never thought that. I kind of forgot what time zone wise. You, oh god, what have I done? What time zone wise? Like, I knew that what time zone you were in, but I knew that. I didn't think when deciding to do a late stream that automatically, oh, you'd be able to come. I genuinely did be like, I'll just see how a late one works and see what happens. It really was just like, oh, we'll see what happens with late ones. Why not? But yeah, that's... How is it going? Is what I'll ask. That's the new one. Oh, that sounds like me if I was going to school. It's going to be 11 on PSC, so it's a good time to start. People normally start now. Fair. I know that a lot of the time it is often. I feel like a lot of people do start now. And that's why I tend to try and like not clash with a lot of people, because that's one thing I do definitely feel that I don't want to do. Like time-wise, I tend not to be like the same time as anyone in case like this doesn't work in my head. So I do definitely feel that I try and not be at the same time as people. But at the same time, it's like that makes no sense because there's always going to be somebody on. You don't worry about like it literally is. I genuinely do feel like people it's just they should go watch like other people in a sense. I genuinely do often feel that because like it's just like yeah. I know that my content's like often a lot different than what people normally would watch, which is a good thing. But at the same time, it's like weird. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just waffle on and no idea what I'm on about half the time. Yeah, you finally made it to one of them. How does it feel? I don't know. That's like a really weird question. I probably shouldn't have asked that, but yeah. How did I do that one over there? Oh, okay, I did it like that. Fair. It's all good what we're drawing. We are drawing currently on a crown. On an emote, because yeah. We're trying to do all the gems on it. Which was, yeah. I'm used to crowns like me normally doing if I'm doing a crown with like 4 gems max, maybe. But yeah, this one had like a lot. This one had like a lot. 10 out of 10 in English. It's great to put the sport as much as you support me. That's all good. You don't have to like always be here. I know that I genuinely do stream at stupid o'clock for you and most people. I really do know that. So yeah, it's often just whenever, however, if you feel it. That made a lot of sense, right? Probably not. Who knows? That is not working. That line is too thick. Try it with a thinner line. See how that goes. That was not what we clicked on. Thanks. There we go. And the awkward quiet when I just go like concentrate on a line. That happens a lot on art streams. Really does. Or at least I've noticed it a bit. Because it's when like really trying to join the lines together. It's like, let's go quiet. But yeah, that's how it is. I could probably try and do it in one go, but at the same time it's like, I wouldn't be able to do it in one go. Near the end of the crown, I don't even know how many peaks it had. Is that? Okay, there the end there. So I'm getting there. I'd not asked for that to open, but okay. Right. What have I missed? That's mainly just the circular bits at the top now, so that's easy enough. That is easy enough. You will be back. Are you having like a quick power nap, or are you actually like... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Right. That seems to be most bits. I can put the background now because that was the only issue I had with doing the background at the same time as everything was just the color clash. Well, it wasn't the color clash, it just blended in way too much. I couldn't see it. Now I can actually put the line back, which is good. And of course I forget to do that bit again. That worked. Actually, that was the same color as this. So we can just get the color off of that. Oh, I heard a noise and I don't know what it is. I appreciate the follow, Wonderland Jinx. How's it going? How is it going? How's your day been? How's your day going? I don't need to be lighter, so that's fine. Going well, just doing laundries. That makes sense. That does make perfect sense. I hope the laundries isn't going to... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say with that. You know what I mean? So yeah. There we go. Just click and fill on like literally everything that needs it because it's easier filling than trying to like draw in the lines. That's definitely true. I think I'm on skin tone, right? Yeah. Just checking what color I actually picked up. Because that would have been fun to start doing like silver on the arm. That would be a great plan, that. What was I even doing? I am doing the eyes. I keep blanking on like what I'm doing. I keep doing it, but I just keep blanking. Which is great. Great plan. Like, it is way too easy for me to just blank, which is not fun. But yeah. Who knows? Not quite a good line there. God, I'm making a mess of it. Undo. Abuse the undo button there, because that... No. Just no on that bit is all I can say. That just did not do anything. And just use the line tool for this because it's easier to do shading around the gems with the line tool, because it's not cheating. 10 out of 10 not cheating, it's using the tools that the thing gives me, so not cheating somehow. Would button actually work? That'd be nice. When do buttons actually do what you want them to do is what I'm probably trying to say there. They just don't. That's the thing, like, I know that the software I use is probably not the best, and I am trying to still learn another one. But until I'm decent with the other one, I'm not going to use it yet. It's just our practice stuff that I'm using it with. Which works, makes sense. You don't want to go use a software that you're not good with on someone's stuff. In actual fact, I'm not doing those lines, I'll just be the top lines for that. So it looks better just the top lines. Yes, gemmed now, that's what it is. So what's like a middle blue on these two? That maybe there. And decent size for the actual things. Maybe a bit thick, that line. Maybe just a little bit. 22 seems to be somewhat decent. Yeah, 22 is actually the line that I wanted then. Which makes no sense why it's so precise. But I'll accept it, because why not? Why did I start on a middle one? Like, why not start on an actual end one? That would have made sense. Keep skipping bits, like I genuinely just skipped that whole gem and it's like, nah. Can't be doing that. Alright, so then just get like 2 greys. So I do want to put like some sort of shine on the top ones because they're... I feel like I want to put shine on the top ones because they're quite plain. So we'll definitely try and put something up there in these things. In terms of like that. That works. That's what we'll do. Well, that one doesn't really get anything, because it would literally just be right here. That one doesn't get anything. If I can get like a light, like a really light blue now as well. For a similar concept, just like that. Because I normally do that on gems, so I'll just do that on these as well. Don't know how that works on that one, but I'll just do that. I hope that basically counts. And these tiny ones are also quite, maybe a bit small for it, but yeah, still works. He's tiny, what's up with him? Like that one's genuinely so small. What have I forgotten? I feel like I've forgotten something on it, I can't tell. I don't think I actually have. But yeah, with that I am gonna raid because my body's like, nah, I'll see. Like, I've got other late ones planned anyway. So hopefully like those ones, my body's a bit better for it. But today it's just nah. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming along. We are gonna go and raid. We're gonna go and raid. I can actually find someone who I think's on. Yep, they are on. So we're gonna go and raid someone playing, I think it's the forest, is it? Yep, it's the forest. I appreciate all you guys coming. So if you want to spam the chat when you get there if you can. Any emotes basically, I appreciate all you guys coming. So yeah, we're away to go and raid.